Hello students, welcome to Standard 10, Subject Mathematics, Chapter 4, Quadratic Equations. This is lecture number 6. We are doing some examples related to the roots of the quadratic equation, in which we were using the quadratic formula. So in that group, the example number 14 is find the roots of the equation. These two equations are given. First number is x plus 1 upon x equals to 3, where x is not equal to 0, and second number equation is 1 upon x minus 1 upon x minus 2 equals to 3, where x is not equal to 0 or 2. For these two given equations, we have to find the roots. So in solution, the first number we start with x plus 1 upon x equal to 3. This is the given equation we have done. As down there x is given, to remove this or to simplify this expression, we multiply the whole equation by x. So here we have written multiply by x, means we have to multiply this x throughout the equation. Means each and every term we will multiply by x. Here we have shown also x into this x in this first term plus second term 1 upon x, in that also multiply by x equals to 3 as it is into multiply by x. In each term, in all three terms we have multiplied by x. So here it is x into x square it will give, plus x up and down will be cancelled. So we will have only 1 here equals 3 into x is 3x. Then x square as it is plus 3x on the right side, if I take on the left side it will be minus 3x, and plus 1 on the left is as it is plus 1 equals to on the right side we will have 0. Now this equation is quadratic equation, standard form as ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 in that form. So by comparing that standard form, the quadratic equation is, so x square coefficient gives a equals to 1, x coefficient gives b equals to minus 3, and the constant term c equals to 1 we have in this equation, quadratic equation. Now a, b and c, all the three constants we have here real numbers. So we can find the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac equals b is minus 3 and it's a square, minus 4 into a is 1 into c is 1. So minus 3 square is 9, minus 4 ones are 4, 1s are 4, 9 minus 4 is 5, and this 5 is discriminant is greater than 0. So you know that this equation will have the distinct roots, and the roots are by quadratic formula we have derived is x equals to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Place all the values equals to minus b. If b is minus 3, so minus b equal to plus 3. So minus b equal to plus 3. Plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac, the final simplification is 5. So root of b square minus 4ac is root of 5 because we have simplified it here. And down there 2 as 2 and a is 1, 2 into 1. So here we have 3 plus or minus root 5 upon 2 under 2. This expression is having two roots, one in plus and one in minus. So we separate it and say that. So the roots are 1 time plus we will take 3 plus root 5 upon 2, and the minus we will take second time 3 minus root 5 upon 2. This way it has two roots by the quadratic formula. So we found the root of first equation. Now second equation is 1 upon x minus 1 upon x minus 2 equal to 3. In this also, upon there x and upon there x minus 2. So we have multiplied by the LCM of this x into x minus 2. X into x minus 2, we multiply on each and every term. Here we multiply in this whole equation. So here we have not shown this multiplication, we have directly multiplied. As you can understand, x into x minus 2 and we multiply in 1 upon x. 1x will be cancelled with this. X minus 2 into 1, it will give x minus 2. With the minus sign, down there 1 upon x minus 2, when you multiply x into x minus 2, x minus 2, x minus 2 up and down cancel. X into 1, it will give x equal as it is. And in this 3 into the whole thing, x into x minus 2 we have shown, because nothing is there down to cancel. Now simplify this part only. 3x into x will give 3x square minus 3x into 2 gives 3 to the 6x. Now 3x square minus 6x as it is here we have on the right. On the left side, plus x minus 2 minus x. Plus x minus x we can cancel. And this minus 2, if I take on the right, it will be plus 2 and equal to on the left we will have 0. So finally the simplification will be of this whole is 3x square minus 6x minus 2 on that side plus 2 equal to 0. Now this is again the quadratic equation. We compare with the standard form of quadratic equation, that is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. X square coefficient gives a is equal to 3. X coefficient gives b is equal to minus 6. And the constant gives c, that is 2. So a, b and c we have all. You can find again the discriminant as b square minus 4ac. So b square is b is minus 6s square minus 4 into a is 3 into c is 2. So minus 6 square is 36 minus 4 is 12 is 24. 36 minus 24 is 12. It is greater than 0. So it will have the roots, real roots. When real roots by quadratic formula is x equals to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Place all the value. Here b equal to minus 6. So minus b equal to plus 6. Minus b equal to plus 6. Plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac. The simplified part is 12. So that root 12 we have written directly because we have simplified this expression here. Upon 2 into a is 3. A is 3. So 2 into 3. Now 6 as 6 plus or minus root 12. Root 12 can be written as 4 into 3. 12 can be written as 4 into 3. And root of 4 is 2 will be outside and 3 will be inside the root. So root 12 is 2 root 3. So 6 plus or minus root 12 is 2 root 3 upon 2 into 3 as it is. Now this upside numerator 2 is common in both. So 2 is taken common. So this is 6 will be 3. 2 3s are 6 plus or minus 2 is common. So root 3 is remaining. And down there 2 into 3 as it is. So here we have up and down 2 can cancel now. So the remaining is 3 plus or minus root 3 upon 3. Again this expression has two roots. One time you have to take this plus and the second time you have to take this minus. So the roots are 3 plus root 3 upon 3 and 3 minus root 3 upon 3. This way two roots in this we have and we have separated. So this way both the equations root we have found by quadratic formula. Now the next example, practical example we have as example 15, a motor boat whose speed is 18 km per hour in still water takes 1 hour more to go 24 km upstream than to return downstream to the same spot. Find the speed of the stream. So this type of question in chapter number 3 also we have done about the stream and the boat, about what is downstream speed, what is upstream speed. Once again we will recall here and we will understand how to solve this type of problems. So let the stream of water is like this on this direction. Stream is water stream with speed is x kilometer per hour, and on that boat is there, boat whose speed is given 18 km per hour. It is given in the question. Boat speed is 18 km per hour. When boat is going on the opposite direction of the stream, it is called upstream. It is called upstream when boat travels or goes in the opposite direction of the stream, right? And when boat goes in the same direction, then it is called downstream. Downstream. So as you can understand here, the stream's direction on the right side and the boat is going on left side is called upstream. So boat has to face the speed of stream to overcome it. So the speed of the boat will be decreased because it is going in the opposite direction of stream. Opposite direction of stream, the boat speed will be decreased. How much decreased? As the speed of stream. So here, let the speed of the stream is x. Stream speed is x on the right side and boat is going on the left side. At that time, the upstream speed will be, the boat is of 18 km/h, but it will be reduced by the stream's speed, that is 18 minus x on the stream upstream, because it is going in opposite direction of the stream. And in the downstream, because it is having the same direction with the stream, boat and stream with both the speed will be added here. So the boat speed is 18 plus stream speed is x will be added. So that way, from where this 18 minus x and 18 plus x comes, that we can understand in upstream and downstream. So let the speed of the stream is x here. Therefore, the speed of the boat in upstream will be, means in going opposite direction when the boat is going, its own speed is 18 km/h. It will be decreased by the speed of the stream, that is x. So 18 minus x will be the speed of the boat in upstream. 18 minus x km/h. Similarly, in the speed of the downstream, where the speed of the boat is increased because of the addition of the speed of the stream. So 18 plus x km/h. Now in science, in motion, the formula we have, speed equals to distance upon time. So it gives the time we can take on the left here, multiply, and speed will be down here with the distance down there. So time equals to distance upon speed. So when the boat is going upstream, 24 km it is. How much distance we are covering? 24 km. The total distance is. So when we are upstream, means from here to here we are going upstream. The distance is 24, that is taken up, and down there upstream speed is 18 minus x, that is done. So this is the time taken to go to the boat to the upstream. When it is going upstream, that time is done. And similarly, when the boat is coming on downstream speed, that is on the right side, then also the distance is 24 km because it has to return. To return means to go 24 km distance, and again when you return, the 24 km distance will be the same, because we are returning from the same spot to the same spot. So 24 km is again the distance, but this time the speed will be, the downstream speed is, that is 18 plus x. So this time is of upstream and this time is of downstream. In the question it is, motor boat speed is 18 km/h in still water, takes 1 hour more to go upstream. In upstream time and downstream time, what is the relation? Upstream time is 1 hour more. So that's why here we have written 1. So upstream time minus downstream time equals to 1 hour. That is in the question given. So we have written here 1. Now just a simplification, like here we were doing. To remove the downside parts, we have to take the LCM of downside 18 minus x and 18 plus x. So the whole equation we will multiply with the bracket 18 minus x and into 18 plus x into. This is, to understand it, is rough work. When you multiply 18 minus x and 18 plus x in all the terms, in the first term 24 upon 18 minus x, 18 minus x cancel. So 24 into 18 plus x will be here with the minus sign. In this term, second term, 24 upon 18 plus x into 18 minus x, 18 plus x. In this bracket, 18 plus x will be cancelled up and down. So we will have 24 into 18 minus x, that is we are written, equals 1 into both the bracket we have multiplied, that is 18 18 minus x into 18 plus x. Now simplify this. 24 into 18, 432 plus 24 into x, 24x, minus 24 into 18, 432, minus plus 24 into x, 24x, equals to this 18 minus x and 18 plus x is like a minus b into a plus b. It gives a square minus b square. So it is 18 square minus x square. 18 square is 324 minus x square is x square. In the next term, next step, plus 432 and minus 432 is cancelled. This minus x square on the right side is taken on the left, plus x square, plus 24 and plus 24x plus 48x in the left only, and this plus 324 on the right is taken on the left, minus 324. So equals to 0 is remaining on the right side. That is the equation we have now. Is like ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, the standard form of quadratic equation we have. Comparing with that, x square coefficient gives a is equal to 1, x coefficient gives b is equal to 48, and constant term c equal to minus 24. Then by quadratic formula, directly the x value is, the formula is minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Place all the values. Minus b is 48 plus or minus root of b square is 48 square minus 4 is 4, a is 1, and c minus 324. So that is equals to minus 48 upon 2 into a is 2 into 1. Then equals to minus 48 added plus or minus root of 48 square is 2304 minus plus 4 into 1 into 324. This is 324 into 4 is 1296 upon 2 ones are 2. Then next step is equals to minus 48 plus or minus root of sum of these two will 3600, sum of these two number in root upon 2 as it is 2. So minus 48 plus or minus root of 3600 is 60, root of 3600 is 60, and down to as it is. This plus or minus adding the plus term as well as minus term also. Now we will separate it. So minus 48 plus or minus 60 upon 2 will be now, by separating, when we take plus first, minus 48 plus 60 upon 2 or minus 48 minus 60 upon 2. This way separated plus and minus both. Then simplification of these two, 60 plus and minus 48 will give 12 upon 2, or this part will give minus 48 and minus 60 as minus 108 upon 2. When we cancel by 2, these 2 6 are, and those 2 will be minus 54 are. So we have the two roots are x equals to 6 or x equals to minus 54. Because x equals to the speed of the stream is and can't be negative, speed of the stream cannot be negative. So this minus 54 we are not taking as considering, means we are ignoring minus 54. So we have to take x equal to 6 only, because the speed will be positive only. So this we consider x equals to 6, and this x equals to 6 is the speed of the stream. Therefore the speed of the stream is 6 km per hour. That was the question and we found the answer. So this way we have seen the examples related in which we have seen how to use the quadratic formula to get the roots. This type of all examples we have seen in given questions, given equations, as well as how to make the quadratic equation by the given practical problems, and then by solving the quadratic formula, we can get the value of x and we can give our answer. So this type of questions we have in exercise 4.3. After this we have, so this is your homework to complete and solve exercise 4.3, in which you have to apply this all quadratic formula to solve the given equation. Thank you.